Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to round number 2 of this $1,000 tournament sponsored by the legendary Oxygen, the Grandmasters 2025 tournament. Today we've got Big SiZe against Big Ganja, or Small Ganja, as we should say. Best of 11, first to win 6 games. Yeah, we are trawling through these games at the minute. We've got 3 sets today. One has already taken place, which happened a few hours ago. Go and check that out. And yeah, we've got this big one here now as well. I think this is quite exciting because I think although SiZe is the favorite to win here, I do think that Ganja's on a high level lately, so he does have every chance to at least take some games and or maybe even win the set. We shall see. Currently, 97% of you have picked SiZe to win in the chat, so that would give Ganja a 3% chance to win. I do think he's got more than a 3% chance, but maybe I am wrong, or maybe you guys are right. Let's do a quick refresh of the bracket, and then we're going to jump straight in. Literally just waiting for the players to join. And in the meantime, yeah, I'm just going to pull the bracket up. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so over on the right side here, we have the bracket. Earlier, we saw Memphis and Nur. I won't spoil the result of that, but the winner of that will go up against Lift Truck. And then a little bit further down here, we've got Big SiZe against Ganja. The winner of this will go up against Fargo. So, yeah, whoever goes through, that's going to be a spicy set. If Ganja's on such a level, he's able to take down SiZe. Ganja versus Fargo in a best of 13 would surely be epic. And also, SiZe versus Fargo is a very famous, like an arch nemesis matchup that we could see. But right now, we need to decide who's going to pick the first matchup. So it will be Ganja, as he's on top in the bracket. And yeah, let's jump back into it. Okay. So best of 11, Ganja first matchup to be played on this map. Yeah, later on at 21 GMT, we're going to have Mojo against Ninja. So, I mean, by the end of today, I'm probably going to have invested 12 hours of work on General Zero today. three tournament sets of commentary and the nearly 2-hour podcast I did with SiZe earlier today, which I did just before the 15 GMT set that took place. Just waiting on Ganja to choose his first matchup, and then we'll jump straight into this. Yeah, best of 11, round number 2. But from round number 3, it's going to be best of 13. Okay, demo nuke. Team equals none. SiZe pick demo on nuke first. Yeah, the recording with me and SiZe did record that earlier in the day. I did plan initially for that to be live, but then I did doubt myself at last minute. I thought we might get distracted by the chat and the conversation might not be as productive. I think I'm able to focus more when there's I'm not reading the stream chat every 25 seconds. But yeah, I'm going to post that hopefully tonight or tomorrow. There's loads of useful information in there for you. And yeah, maybe the next one can be a live one. We shall see. We shall see where that path leads. But I do plan some more podcasts in the future. For example, getting all the expert players together to discuss balance and controversial changes. Up in the north position, we have the orange China nuke. This is Big SiZe. Good to see him in action again. We haven't seen him maybe in a couple of weeks. Can't remember the last match we saw of him. Down in the south position, we have the green. This is the GLA Demolition, and this is Ganja. But I mean, if we're talking about the clans that are in, it's big clan, Big SiZe against AKA Ganja. At times, I think SiZe has had a few people in his clan. I think I played under the name Big Dommy at one point. I think he's had Big Logica maybe as well in the past. I think it's his clan, and he's mainly been the sole person. AKA clan is mainly a team game clan. They've got AKA Choke, AKA Habash, AKA Machiavelli. So Truck Rush down on the right side, not really achieving that much. I think that's a pretty good box attempt by Ganja on his main. He's got a tunnel going up on the left, a tunnel going up on the right. SiZe's Dozer looking a little bit exposed here. He has gone for a Helix, but he's let the first technical go through, and he's kept his CC. He's not at risk of getting hunted. He builds a War Factory directly in front of this tunnel. It is a Gatlix. Is he able to stop one of the terrorists? No. TNT does get in and detonate for Ganja. And now that first technical has been stopped. Another technical here for Ganja. If that would have been a TNT and some RPGs inside of there, could have been legendary. But now with a Gatlix flying around, plus a War Factory already established, probably going to be pretty hard against the old Battlemaster and Helix spam. Yeah, technical's been taken out there, plus one RPG. Ganja is going inside of that little building. Battlemaster so far are being stopped. I think the nuke is the stronger army here. But so far, Ganja is doing pretty well. If he shuts down this War Factory, he's in a good position. But if SiZe takes over this area and he's still flying around with that Helix, it could be bad for him. Yeah, Ganja looking on point. I do think, like I said, I think he's playing good lately. Genos, welcome to you, man. Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate that. Yeah, Ganja doing all right, actually, with just a couple of RPGs. Plus these quads at the minute, he's doing pretty okay. Ganja is getting harassed back in his base. But he is also trying to take out this War Factory. Lots of quads, RPGs here, continuing the push. Don't know if that RPG is going to survive or not. It is. That's actually looking really good for Ganja, you know. Really is. Is that Dozer going to finish that War Factory? It's an important moment. Whew. 99% War Factory. So it looks like Ganja will retain control over all of the left side. SiZe currently is struggling against this demo, the green demo. Not quite the green beast. It's the green Ganja. Any chance I put the webcam on? Not tonight, probably, but maybe from this week, maybe I will put it back. Someone asked that on the previous stream. Don't have to do my makeup, you see. I don't put the webcam on. Well, I have to say, Ganja is doing exceptionally well. He has stopped both sides' War Factories. And SiZe is now probably going to have to take it up a step. We was probably thinking this was going to be quite a comfortable opening game. But currently, he is really struggling here. Red versus Blue, shout out to you, man. Welcome to you. Yeah, Ganja picking off the oils. You see what I mean? Like, Ganja, provided he keeps this up for the rest of the set, which I'm sure he's going to do, he is playing better nowadays than he was, like, I don't know how long ago, 1 or 2 years ago. Maybe even 6 months ago, I don't know. I don't know if he's got a new mouse, new keyboard. He just tries a lot harder now. He's got a new gaming room or something. But he just seems on it. Stopping SiZe's nuke here as the demo, I think, is exceptionally difficult to do. I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. He still hasn't won the game. But he's doing very well. He's doing all the right stuff. Just look at the XP difference. Master gets picked off. There is a palace going up. Ganja doesn't have his oil down in the bottom right. A little bit disappointing to see that. You would imagine by this point he should have that oil in the bottom right. I do like the way he preemptively shot these down because the Lotus will be the next thing to be produced, and then getting them oils will be massive for the nuke. So I think them being preemptively out of the game is decent. These workers will get harassed again, this time by a Battle Master. Yeah, just sticking with the quads against the Battle Masters and still taking out the Battle Masters is pretty impressive because quad cannons normally get wrecked by the nuke Battle Masters. But it's like SiZe has not been able to get that many out. Overlords are now streaming across the map, plus the Helix is still in play. But all of the middle so far has been cleared, and I think there's a palace already up. Black Market is coming up. So yeah, in my view, Ganja is playing on a decent level, but he's now got to face the wrath of the Overlords, which is a different ball game. The DoMiNaToR is there straight away, actually, just as it needs to be. No delay, no messing around there from Ganja. Snipes the Overlord. Yeah, it's going to be quite a difficult position to get back that now. Covered by air unit, which is the Helix. He's got 2 artillery platforms there, big size on top of this hill. Plus he's got 2 Overlords. One of them is sniped. Battle bus on the left, in tandem with these quads. Yeah, Ganja's XP. It's just going up and up and up. You see this play from Ganja, it just looks exceptional. I'm totally convinced he's playing on a better level nowadays. And this game's gonna heat up now because SiZe going for the Overlord spam. That's exceptionally difficult to hold off. But I do think we're gonna see Demo Rebel ambush at some point, and Demo Bikes. That's a really beautiful hit. Really beautiful. Loads of Overlords taken out there. Only 1 RPG inside of there, which is a little bit disappointing. He also doesn't have his refinery. SiZe does. Refinery giving you 10% discount on all of your vehicles, of course. Okay, SiZe has captured all of his Overlords that was sniped. Another one has been sniped, though. But that CC is getting closer and closer to finished, and he is level 4 now, so he's probably going to have like level 2 ambush, which will be very good for taking out these Overlords, at least a group of them. 4 more Overlords heading over to the left. We've got artillery coming in as well, and SiZe uses the artillery on the tower. Okay, maybe thought that could be fully loaded, but I don't think it was actually. DoMiNaToR, just as he's meant to, just slowly sniping the vehicles. There is a Gatlix coming. Big SiZe focuses down the Demo Bike. Demo Rebel ambush. Not the best in the world. It did take out 1 Overlord. But the DoMiNaToR has now been found by the Gatlix. DoMiNaToR gets picked off. Yeah, momentum is with SiZe at the minute. Another couple of Demo Bikes come in. Is that Helix going to get picked off? Not the best Helix there in the world from big SiZe. And these Overlords are being stopped. Yeah, every Overlord army so far, Ganja has managed to stop it. Carpet bomb from big SiZe. Ganja stealing some Overlords here now. Carpet bomb come in. That's going to be brutal. Takes out a Vet 3 quad. takes down the tunnel to the hole. However, an upgraded nuke MiGs come in to hull mode the battle bus. Ganja desperately trying to finish this tunnel. The carpet bomb missed. He does have his refinery. He has worker shoes. Yeah, Ganja playing some high-level 0 hour here. Mine drop. Ganja going to load his overlord inside of the tunnel. Get back up to full health. SiZe is making a nuke. For some reason, he's paused it on 99%. Yeah, SiZe will be upgrading nuke MiGs right now. He's mined out there. He's mined out there. Mined out there. So SiZe collecting on the middle. Ganja pushing the middle. Nuke MiGs coming through. Takes out the battle bus. Takes out a quad. Got an arms dealer being captured. And Ganja does a bit of a boyka sell, which means you don't sell. Also, there was a market there that's been captured, and this oil here has been captured. So it looks like SiZe is taking the momentum at the minute. Lois has been found. Ganja's gonna actually get level 5 if he finishes that. Ganja did steal an overlord here. Overlord's just clearing some tunnels. SiZe is approaching level 5 pretty quick as well. This overlord is extremely low over on the left side. Extra arms dealer being produced. Another demo bike from Ganja. Let's get stopped. Another overlord gets picked off. Yeah, Ganja level 5, rebuilding that CC, so he's going to have Rebel Ambush ready to use. He is also going to have Anthrax Bomb and Sneak Attack. SiZe moving in with more and more overlords, and supply gets deleted by the falling tower. It's actually detrimental to SiZe, because if he'd have killed that, he would have got level 5 there and then. Yeah, so SiZe collected on all supplies in the mid. I do think that is a bit much. I'm not sure if the demo is going to now be able to hold that. But Alba's trying to get what damage he can done, but got to be careful because the nuke MiGs will be circling somewhere. They are circling currently deep in the back of the base. Quite a few demo bikes coming through. Will those overlords be able to get any shots done? Whew. Maybe it would have been better to use the ambush first and then come in with the bikes, because there would have been less overlords to fight back. Okay, so SiZe coming in with artillery. Anthrax bomb there in the middle. Plus 2 amazing demo bikes there. SiZe going to try and force fire the middle to try and clear the toxin. Carpet and artillery probably will take out the palace. Will it survive? It survives at the hole. Couple of trucks there survive in the middle. But yeah, in my view here, Ganja's still playing really well. I think SiZe has the momentum at the minute, having all of the map now. Sneak attack here over on the left side. There's 4 nuke MiGs coming through, so what is going to pop from there, I suppose, is the question. A few demo bikes take out the supply. Nicely played there by Ganja. Yeah, needed one more demo bike to take out that Overlord. Where's the Jean-Michel nowadays, I suppose? Ooh. As I say that. Oh, very good damage there. Look at how many low Overlords we've got there. That is insane. You might even be able to suicide the Jean-Michel there. Yeah, he gets another Overlord. And then ECM. Gamma, well, not Gamma Busters. Battle Busters coming through. So many Overlords have been wrecked there. Really well played by Ganja. Not an easy feat to do that. EMP comes through, disables some of the base. Nuke MiGs come through, wiping out the Battle Busters. Yeah, the amount of Overlords he's killed there was really, really impressive. Nuking a fire in 20 seconds. More and more demo bikes coming in for Ganja, but those ones didn't get very much done. It's injured this Overlord here, but they are all going to repair. SiZe now bringing through some neutron cannons. He's going to put one there. Start hitting that, and if it hits the first time, then Ganja is going to be without units. Yeah, that's going to be painful. I don't think Ganja's going to see this. Look at this. This could be GG. Oh, yeah, there's at least 1 or 2 battle buses in there. Plus SiZe now has this nuke ready. Demo bikes coming in. Needed 1 more. Those might have been dead. Yeah, SiZe knocking heavily on the door here of Ganja. Ganja cannot go inside of his tunnel currently. Rebel ambush. Absolutely massive damage there. There's a nuclear missile launched. That's hitting the base of Ganja. Carpet bomb comes through as well. It's looking pretty brutal. I don't know how Ganja's going to come back from that. I don't think he has any units. Only this arms dealer, but he's got a load of radiation in front of him. Yeah, waste of a battle bus there. Suppose he didn't need to mess with that, but if he'd have gone inside of the tunnel, he would have died anyway, because there's neutrons here. Whenever this happens, you should just sell the front one. Yeah, new cannon's just chipping away now at the base of Ganja. Big SiZe making an internet center over on the left side. There is a sneak attack now, but his nuke MiG's taking off. I don't think he can use his tunnel still. Does pop a couple of quads. The sneak attack's still in play currently. But yeah, I definitely think Ganja has lost this one. That's a nice neutron again. Yeah, Overlord gets picked off with ease by the Overlord, just as if it was a fly. Just swatting a fly. Overlord deletes the quad. New cannons on the left, just still pushing back. And Ganja just has whatever single units he can make out of the arms dealer. Which in this case is just single demo bikes every now and again. And Frags bomb as well, but that should get cleared quite easily. Pilot's taken out. Oh, that's a nice demo bike hit. GG from Ganja. Yeah, I do feel for him a bit there because he actually played some really good 0 hour. And the quads and RPGs on both sides, stopping them war factories was very impressive. But Big Size takes it regardless, 1-0. Okay, so waiting for Big Size to join. We'll have Nuke versus Demo, the reverse. I do agree. Ganja should have sold that front tunnel. I do agree. Okay. Let's see if Ganja can also get the win with the nuke. I think it's going to be another close game. We have Ganja up in the north with the China nuke. This is the green. This is Ganja. And down in the south position with the Chile Demolition. This is the orange. This is Big Size. Okay, Big Size with a different base setup. Is he going to do a tunnel there? No, he's going to do it more over here. He's actually scrapping the tunnel altogether. He's focusing on a tunnel there in the middle. Yeah, he's kind of boxed off this side, but here is obviously open, and then round the back here is open. He's going for a TNT. This tunnel here in the middle. Meanwhile, Ganja back in the base has gone for 3 supplies and a single war factory as the nuke. Sammy says, one more, we've seen new updates coming after the source code got released. I'm going to release a podcast, me and Zez on. Basically, I'm asking him a bunch of questions. Interview, podcast, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to release that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to release that like tonight or tomorrow. I'm hoping tonight if I get time and I'm not too tired. Hoping tonight. Got to edit it a little bit, make it look a little bit better at least. And probably all of your questions regarding the source code release and potential new updates and what might be possible will all get answered in that. It's over 90 minutes long. So yeah, save your questions, and I suggest watch that when I release it. Should be tonight or tomorrow, like I say. Okay, so Ganja pushing out with the Battle Masters across the map. This Battle Master here does get stopped. SiZe has expanded very quick over on the left-hand side. But straight away, the workers are getting hit. This Battle Master at least gets stopped. It's double Battle Master spam. Oh, I didn't realize that that got injured. It needs to make a new truck there. SiZe is inside of here with an RPG. I think that Dozer might die. Yep. Demo bikes to stop the occasional Battle Master as well. SiZe doing very well. SiZe has come around the back, picked off a Dozer, and now that is the last Dozer remaining. Is Ganja going to be able to get out of that situation? There's a flamer coming, but he needs to save that Dozer, and there's another technical on the way for Big SiZe. Big SiZe looking ruthless. There is mines there. Steps on the mines. So I think Ganja keeps that Dozer alive for now. Technical over on the right also steps into mines. Propaganda is going to now be produced by Ganja. I think this Dozer could do with some added protection. Could be a barracks there and more mines. Maybe a Gatling cannon or something, and then maybe a prop later on. But yeah, currently that... Oh, that was a nice TNT. Currently that Dozer looks a little bit exposed, and he's just cancelled the prop to make an airfield. Seems to me like he's under quite a bit of pressure. SiZe just immediately goes past it. It looks like another TNT in here. Airfield now being produced. Another TNT from Big SiZe. Gets the supply. Battle Master gets picked off on the left. And yes, SiZe is just running around causing havoc for Ganja at the minute. SiZe playing on a high level, as you would expect from him. If he goes through, or whoever goes through here, will be against Fargo in the next round, in round 3. Which will be a best of 13 when the rounds start getting really spicy. I think SiZe is aware of the airfield. He had a technical right next to it, so should be aware there could be air units soon. SiZe has the demolitions upgrade. He's level 3 as well, so he could be getting the bounty money. He has a CC already. Ibrahim, the true legend, is back in the chat. Welcome, Ibrahim. Flamer stopped in the middle. Left side's clear. And right side under a bit of pressure from Ganja's Flamer. SiZe is here with a tunnel, though. SiZe doesn't have his oil, though, down in the bottom right. He is making rebels now. Yeah, he's heading over there now. He's focused on supplies more than anything. Alert T says, for our non-IT guys, what does the release of ZH source code mean? Well, check my video that I already released, the 13-minute video. It's my last video I uploaded on my channel before these streams. And then also wait for this Zezon podcast. And it should be explained even further then as well. It basically means the community can now develop a ZH remaster. I can now fix mismatches, crashes, bugs, balance, everything. It unlocks the ability to further develop the game in simple terms. Okay, Dozer's still alive. There's plenty of helixes out now for Ganja. Does SiZe have enough anti-air to combat this? Currently, I'm not sure. I can't believe that Dozer's still not making a CC, and Ganja's only got 500 XP, by the way, which is a little bit surprising. Ganja's ignoring this position and actually going straight to the main base. Is that palace loaded with any RPGs? Looks like no. SiZe pops his quads. One Lix goes down. Ganja might lose another Lix here. Two of them are going very, very low to these RPGs. Three Lix is dead. GG from Ganja. GG from SiZe. Yeah, big SiZe looking like the king of the nuke and demo. We did hear a rebel ambush there just in the exiting seconds of the game. 2-0 for big SiZe. Okay. Thought you meant something else. Ganja first army? Michael Mora, welcome to you. Chaos Commander, Gurin, and Bula Bula 1, welcome to you also over on Twitch. Okay, so top right, we have the orange Gilet Demolition. This is the player, big SiZe. And then down in the bottom left position with the China Infantry, this is the green. This is Ganja, or aka Ganja. Yeah, Jake Sull in the chat says, I want a remastered with easy connection, updated graphics, and ranked mode. All of those things I believe is possible. The question is timelines. And I says, do you think the diagonal speed of units is fair compared to slower moving at units in a straight line. Well, when we talk about fair, you would imply that it's more powerful for one player than for another player, but they're both playing the same game. Units move faster in a diagonal line than they do in a straight line. They're both playing the same game, so therefore, yes, it is fair for the players. If you're talking about, is it fair for this minigunner that he can move faster compared to this minigunner going straight up the map, then of course that's not fair, but we don't care about the individual feelings of individual units, do we? We care about the fairness of players, so yeah, it's fair. TNT for SiZe comes in. How many quads does he have out? Because Ganja's gone for a big infantry helix rush. He is going to run straight into the base. Okay, quite a lot of RPGs here. Helix does go for the unload. SiZe moving in straight away. All the quads get wiped. Is there a terrorist to be made though from the barracks that could wipe this out? There is a terrorist, yep. Does kill 2 of them, and the rest of it will be cleared up. So overall, that's pretty good there from SiZe. He has stopped the airfield. He's harassing the trucks that are not collecting. This is looking good for Big SiZe because he's also stopped that infantry helix rush. So yeah, nice play there from the legendary Big SiZe. Ganja has expanded, but that's about to get harassed too by the same technical. Mines probably are being produced there. And then that technical might get a little bit stuck. I think you might just leave it there, though. I don't think he cares. There is another helix out from a new airfield. Feels like Fargo. Just keep making the helixes. Another technical coming in from Big SiZe. Is he going to go for the airfield again? No, it's a tech RPG. Yeah, Helix will stop that technical, but his tech RPG is just kind of going crazy. There are 2 dozers still alive. I do think if SiZe was to improve his game, he should be a little bit more ruthless with the old dozer hunt. You know, like Excal does? Because I think even if you only get 1 dozer as the hunter, then it can make the nuke play a lot more paranoid and scared. He's scared to move the dozer out. He'll drop down a CC like too early, which will slow down the rest of his build. Well, that's one of the dozers. SiZe picks off, and the other dozer has survived on 0 HP. That is now picking off the barracks, but the Lix is moving in. That is not retargeting. It is retargeting now. Helix gets picked off. Bunker's been stopped over on the right. There's a random truck here from this supply. SiZe late getting his oils, but he is expanding very quick all around the map. So nice play here from Big SiZe with the tunnels, with the quads. Lix gets picked off there again. Ganja's Helix is not achieving all too much. Is it a little bit too predictable? I don't know. Ganja with a GG there. SiZe with a GG. SiZe takes a 3-0 lead. Yo, Stephen OBG, welcome to you. A lot of chat in a lot of comments in the chat about graphics improvements for the game. To be honest, I think with the topic of like graphics and balance would jump in the gun a little bit, as we would say in England. It's a saying for like getting too ahead of yourself. I think the main things that will be fixed first in 0 hour now, we've got the source code will be all the big game breaking stuff, all the bugs, the crashes, the glitches, the mismatches, the disconnection screens, the bug where it freezes on the DC screen, all this kind of stuff. And also, as Zezon, you'll hear him say in his podcast, he wants to change the algorithm for things in the game that are expensive. And that's not in terms of the price of units, but in terms of things that impact the FPS way more than they should. So, for example, flame walls for China. When you've got a few flame walls going, if you watch the FPS of a lot of players, their FPS will drop down because the flamers and the flame wall are expensive for your computer to deal with. So improving the algorithm, improving the FPS, that you can do a lot of cool things. You can have a lot of particles on the screen and it still won't slow down. And then if you did want to improve the graphics, so I do think that's something that should be looked into. You could have it in the options. So if you want to play the game as standard with all the bog standard graphics, you can tick a button and just play it on the bog standard graphics. But likewise, if you want improved smoke, if you want it to look better, if you want your shadows to look better, you should be able to tick a button and play it with more crisp graphics. I don't know, in 4K, DLSS on, and whatever else on. Yeah, I don't think just because some people wanted to see the game like it's always been, I don't think that should be a blocker for exploring that. I think it would be cool to have the game look amazing. Just think about the amazing trailers and stuff you'd be able to make if the graphics were even better than they are now. First technical for Ganja coming through. Here's the TNT and he hits the war factory. Take RPG, hits the mines. First technical there does get stopped. It is quads from the demo. The SiZe, since he's going outposts, the outpost should be able to wreck the quads. He's also evacing all of his stuff there, so it gets the cool stars and whatever else around the units or under the units. Loads it back inside, so now they have more firepower inside of the outpost. Okay, big SiZe moving out towards the right side. I'm betting there's quite a few quads in there. Ganja has not expanded as fast as SiZe did, I think, in the previous game. Yo, Bula Bula 1 following over on Twitch. Shout out to you. He also said no one cares about graphics. Stevie WG wants to donate 50 to 80 pounds to Zezon. I did ask him about this, actually. There is a link somewhere. I'm gonna share that with you. I don't know what the link is at the minute. I think it's on the GitHub for the Time project. I think there's a link somewhere there where you can donate if you're willing to. But he did say there's no costs at the minute. It's just time and effort from the developers. This is a nice shutdown by Ganja. Couldn't have really been shut down any faster, given the amount of units that are out. Did he kill his own technical? No, he's got himself a super tech. Nicely done there by Ganja. Completely shuts down that whole area. SiZe has now got himself 2 supplies, 2 oils, and he's also pushing out over on the right side. Who remembers the famous volcano in the World Series when SiZe played against Mojo? SiZe played China Vanilla. He was owning with 2 helixes from the start, and all of a sudden, boom! The volcano exploded and killed his 2 helixes. Brutal, man. Brutal. He still won that game, though. He still won. He won the game on that set. Shows you what a beast big SiZe is, eh? SiZe with a bit of a Fargo flame wall here. Flame walls on cliffs, though, or on edges like that always would seem to work out well. Yeah, graphic changes, like graphic enhancements should be a last priority, I agree. But graphics, like in terms of, like I said, making the flame walls less expensive on the computer, on the CPU, I think that could be prioritized. I think Zezon will prioritize those kind of things over graphical enhancements. Also, you know, like the 3D shadows thing, when you have too many units on the screen and the game comes up with a serious error because you've got too many 3D shadows out. It happens on a lot of defenses. There's also that bug in the game where you play in a big DEFCON match and there's 20 war factories on the screen pumping out loads of units, loads of hackers, loads of black markets all over the map. It gets too much and all of a sudden all the units stop moving. That's a different issue. Yeah, all of those things, mismatches, all of that stuff will be some of the first things to be fixed. It won't be harder for map hackers. It will now be easier for cheaters. Now they've got access to the source code, so I'm led to believe. Ganja doing well so far, but SiZe is still expanding and pushing out. He's expanding here now and in the middle at the same time. There's a lot of quads now pushing for Ganja, but there's also a lot of infantry here for SiZe. Demo upgrade is now in play. Palace is in play. Not seeing any black markets yet. John Miguel out now sniping some stuff. SiZe going to expand here again, but is it going to get shut down just as fast as it did before? Possible. Demo bikes, they're waiting for the supply to finish so we can then go in and get the XP probably. Or has he just not clicked them? Artillery and carpet coming in for big SiZe. Can you imagine if the volcano exploded and shut down the carpet bomb? Ganja's going to steal some power. Yep. Is making a power and a CC there at the top. Probably would have made that a bit deeper in the base, perhaps. But you could say that's quite a safe-ish area, especially now he's cleared that. Yeah, SiZe is pushing on the far right side. Minimax, welcome to you. So SiZe has gained a bit of ground. He's now collecting over on this platform on the right. Yeah, they've got about half of the map each, I suppose. What is SiZe doing over there? He's collecting long distance with the truck. But you got to remember, Ganja has power. He's not clicked on it, though, which is weird. Saint Poopy Pants, welcome to you. Nice name. He's following over on Twitch. And Ganja currently on the run with his Jarman. Needs to be a bit careful of the flame walls. Lotus here going to steal an oil. Daz says in the chat we'll be able to make online play easier to connect. Yeah, I believe so. If somebody's got a firewall enabled that's blocking 0 hour, then of course you won't be able to fix that. But in terms of other stuff, might be able to fix some things, sure. Okay, loads of outposts now from Big SiZe, really hammering this right side. Have we seen Rebel ambush yet from Ganja? I'm not sure. But he could use Scud launchers at this point. They'd produce really quick because he is with power. And they could just be hammering away at this army. And then the quads could come in and finish some stuff. So I think that's a misplay by... Ooh, as I say that. I say misplay, he gets annihilated by a Rebel ambush. And all of the MiGs of SiZe there get picked off too. That's a really good fight there for Ganja. And he might pick off the carpet as well. Wow. SiZe's got to go back to the drawing board now. He's going to have to go again with the next wave. Yeah, that Rebel ambush really did change things. Yeah, Ganja with some good momentum now. He has the power. He's still got himself 2 oils. He's pushing SiZe back down the right side. He took out all the MiGs, all the ground army. Oh, the MiGs are still back in action. But SiZe has got a lot less money now. He's invested a lot of his money into MiGs. And a lot of them are getting picked off. Wow. That has to be Ganja's game. Even without Scud launchers, that's quite impressive, actually. It's like a lot of the top level GLA games against infantry now rely on the Scud launchers to crack the army open. One of the oils does get picked off. Maybe SiZe, instead of the MiGs, he might have been better with mass helixes. Oh, no. Oh, still gets the bunker somehow, despite the mines. Okay. Ganja now with the angry mobs. I think Ganja's got it this time, you know. I think 3-1. It's probably the realistic score here. So many demo bikes causing so much destruction. Ganja's almost level 5. SiZe already level 5. Here comes the EMP. At least I think it's the EMP. Yeah, it does disable a ton of stuff, but is SiZe just out of units and out of money now? Just think about how many MiGs have died in the last few minutes. Yeah, Ganja not taking any prisoners this particular game. Bula Bula says key moment. Yep. And Frags bomb. Always funny. Frags is his own sneak. It's not that good of a sneak, really, is it? It's pretty terrible. I think he scouted with the Anthrax bomb and then placed a sneak on the edge. Would have been better to do a sneak like there. Anthrax there. Scan here and then sneak it. But the sneak is still getting damage done. It might take out this war factory. If he steps on the mines, he might not kill that. Wow, okay. Yeah, SiZe is getting completely picked apart here. He's just got these 2 outposts and an ECM left. Ganja's just picking him off all over the place. And just sending scouting workers forward. At least that's what I assume he's doing. Might be able to build a tunnel here with that. Ganja getting the bounty money. He is building a tunnel inside the base. GG from SiZe. Any GG from Ganja or not?
You have been defeated.
Looks like not, actually. Well played. Ganja gets himself 1 on the board. Okay, Snowy Drought. Ganja's picking the map. And Laser Tox. So Ganja is picking matchup and the map. So Ganja's going to pay $15 to pick the map. SiZe is like, send the money. Yeah, I do tend to agree about the Anthrax bomb being cleared quite easily by a Nuke Battlemaster, an Overlord, or a Toxin Scorpion. I do think that's a level 5 promotion and it just gets completely stopped by one of those units that I mentioned, just by force firing. So as much as it'll change the game significantly and it will feel different and weird, it's also... it's bad. It's a bad design. It's a bad bug. Probably does need fixing, if we're honest. SiZe currently not pressing accept. Why didn't you say from the start? Yeah, so Ganja's being sneaky here. He's trying to get there. He's trying to pick his own map and the matchup. So he clearly wants to play Laser and Tox on this. So, because SiZe is probably one of the most nicest people to ever touch the game. SiZe has agreed to it. He's agreed to Tox v Laser on this particular map. Will he still win anyway? I don't know, but Ganja obviously thinks he's got some advantage this way. Down in the south position, Gilly Tox for the orange. This is Big SiZe. Up in the north position, you have the green USA Laser. This is Ganja, who is considered the best or most skilled player in competitive 0 hour anyway. Ask someone in the chat, QAZ. Would probably be XCal, although Marikar did win the World Series in 2024, which was the biggest tournament. And Tumstep just a few days ago did pretty well against XCal as well. Generally, if XCal's on form, I think pretty much everyone is picking XCal. So Ganja comes in with the dozer drop. He is going to go and suicide this and kill a couple more workers. Ganja's only got one more dozer remaining. War Factory Barracks. Yeah, got to be careful of this dozer situation because that's his last dozer now. I think he's bringing a V over here too. So he's moving his workers, but he's moving in the wrong way. He's actually running straight into the V. SiZe here with a lot of RPGs. Chinook taking some damage. There's a technical here too. Yeah, that Chinook is dead. That's pretty good there from SiZe. Well played. Okay, it's a load of RPGs from SiZe now loaded into these technicals. They're going to push forward. We'll see now how Ganja deals with this. There's going to be a lot of RPGs there. No worker dropped off, though, which I'm a little bit surprised about. SiZe is establishing a tunnel in the top right with a worker. Wow. That should have been able to kill a V there, but a bit of a mistake there from SiZe. One V gets picked off. SiZe doing exceptionally well so far. Lays looks come in here from Ganja. Going to bring in the Vs again. This supply does get picked off. SiZe just hiding away there with his couple of technicals in the top left. Yeah, these technicals should get picked off now. Yeah, loaded Vs. But Ganja currently is not able to collect now on his main. His second supply got took out. Ganja's going to have to decide what he wants to do. Does he want to go and fight this position, or does he want to go straight across the map and take out Big SiZe's arms dealer? Never Schnook gets picked off. Ganja currently double collecting in the top left position. Ganja gets himself a little bit trapped. I don't know why he didn't just commit to that. He loses a V for one quad. Not worth it. Couple of Vs now outside this arms dealer. SiZe chasing here with the quads. One more V does get picked off, but looks like SiZe committing to it. It's taking out the missile defenders. But a lot of quads getting taken down in the process here. Yeah, this V kind of going crazy for Ganja here. It's taking out a lot of quads. Arms dealer now under threat. Workers being crushed by the ambulance. Yeah, SiZe has no answer for it right now. Ganja still collecting on one supply, but it's from his top left, long distance. Ganja's Soul V. It's inevitable, powerful V. Still roaming around for Ganja, looking for what damage it can get done. There's quite a few RPGs inside of that tunnel, though, so does have to be careful of that. Would a quad there still be able to harass this? I feel like it would, so I feel like that's a misplay from SiZe. Because then Ganja wouldn't be collecting at all. Arms dealer will be focused. A bunch of RPGs here pop for Big SiZe. Arms dealer not being repaired. Still, this ambulance remains in the bottom left, cushioning some workers. SiZe's supply now getting hit. This game is winnable both ways, so if Ganja does win this particular one, he can win with the Tox as well, and then we're looking at a 3-3 situation. Ooh, V does get picked off. Well played there by Big SiZe. There's a ranger chilling here. There's an ambulance chilling here. Big size pops the terrorist. It's the ambulance. Yeah, SiZe's on 2 oils actually. He's got this bottom right one. He's got this top right one as well. Ganja still has the dozer, although he's been playing the game like he's hunted, but he still does actually have a dozer. He's on Pathfinders now too. What patch is this? Currently we're playing official patch 1.04 from back in 2004, 2005. SiZe's workers getting sniped to death here now by the Pathfinders. SiZe going in with a counter-attack though. He's going for the last dozer. There are Pathfinders around. But that last dozer, that Chinook is very, very low. Worker building a tunnel in the base. But this is technical certainly is after this Chinook. Wants to try and pick it off out of the sky. Ganja's on the run. And the V's going to be able to save it. I don't know. It's close. Oh my god, that's close. I wouldn't want to be the pilot inside of that. Holy moly. Yeah, SiZe has got tunnels up now in the base of Ganja. Ganja heading back. He's going to use his only dozer to crush that, I think. Ganja under a lot of pressure here. He's just playing with a big risk. Yeah, that dozer's going to get hunted. There's nothing. Oh, is there? Wait. What's going to go? I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay. I thought that dozer was done for, man. He swapped the Chinooks. He swapped the Chinook. SiZe pops his quads. Pops his technicals to try and counter these Vs. The Vs still roaming around, picking off these tunnels that are now established inside of Ganja's base. Okay, SiZe with his technicals once again entering the base. Ganja with a nice micro so far. And these remaining Vs. Those are a bit exposed here. Lastos is still trying to survive. I don't know if there's any RPGs inside of here anymore, though. Oh, there are. Holy. This is funny. This is funny. That that Chinook there has got the dozer inside it. SiZe is desperately after it. SiZe now with a CC. He's not level 3 yet, so we can't use Rebel Ambush. Palace being built. It's nearly finished. Is SiZe finally going to pick off a V here? He's committing to it. He does get it. There's another technical now from Big SiZe. goes for the war factory and the barracks. Sacrifices itself for the greater good. Ganja can still collect. Oh my god. He's killed the Chinook. But I'm not totally sure SiZe has any more units inside of these tentacles. But it's a good job that the Dozer didn't get inside the Chinook, because the Chinook takes immense damage when the tentacles are shooting at it while it's on the ground. So it's amazing that Ganja still has a Dozer. He's finished his CC now, finally. Big SiZe again coming in with quads from the right side. Double A10 here from Ganja. See what that's going to go for. Tunnel on the arms dealer. GG from Ganja. SiZe is just in too many places. He's got quads on the right.
You have been defeated.
A tunnel probably going up on the left. A couple of RPGs. Ganja tried to hold on as long as possible, but in the end, it is 4-1 there to Big SiZe. Yeah, Ganja did extremely well, but in the end, SiZe just too much. 4-1, Big SiZe. Okay, so currently 4-1 down. The player in the south position. DoMiNaToR in the green. This is a big... Oh, sorry. AKA Ganja. Up in the top position with the orange. This is the USA Laser. This is Big SiZe. So Big SiZe is going for a forward supply here. And then he'll use that same Dozer to push forward. Try and get some crushers on some workers. War Factory barracks from Big SiZe. Finds a worker there in the middle. I don't think Ganja's expecting this. He does pull his worker. But those are still going walkabout. I wonder if the tunnel will be finished. I don't think so. Yeah, worker gets stopped. But the first technical is already out. Is it loaded with anything though? It is loaded with something. Might be a TNT. That just ignores the Dozer and just goes straight for the main base. Three TNTs wipe out the main supply there of Big SiZe. There's a Dozer here. Is that the last dozer? Possible, yeah. I don't know where the other dozer... oh no, there is two. 1 and 2. There's still 2 dozers. Okay, front tentacle gets shut down. Tech RPG blob is here though. And SiZe under a little bit of pressure. If that tunnel gets up, SiZe won't be collecting here for a while. SiZe comes in, picks off the worker. Ganja should have been protecting that maybe a little bit better. The worker probably should have been back here, perhaps. Tentacle gets stopped. Big SiZe mostly putting in some nice defense. He's still not collecting from here. It does look like he wants to get this oil, but he doesn't have the capture upgrade currently. Retro Sober, welcome to you. Technical from Ganja is intercepted. Tech RPG it is. Does not achieve anything. Technical from Ganja once again. Is he going for the oil, perhaps? Is that a TNT? Going for the old oil. Yeah, 2 Vs have been picked off there. It's done on the oil capture. It's attack RPG. He could go inside of that building. SiZe is on the way with a ton of Vs. Pretty sure SiZe is going to clear that up. Ganja does go inside of the building. SiZe might just stand and fight it. Yeah, SiZe does only wins that engagement. Stinger side being built on the base. No palace for Ganja. So SiZe could theoretically just start pushing across the map and go straight to the arms dealers. Technicals were quite a good engagement. Take out this front V here. A couple of Vs for SiZe there in the mid. I think getting some fire bases here and just completely sealing that off should be a priority for SiZe. And then he should start trying to push out across the map and catch Ganja without a palace. Palace is on the way though. Another technical there from Ganja. Is that a TNT? No, it's just an empty technical. SiZe is back in action at the top right with some ranges. Going to capture the oil and refinery. Yeah, SiZe has quite a lot of Vs and he's about to deploy Search and Destroy. It's quite a late Search and Destroy though. But now is going to be probably a killer moment, especially if they're quite loaded with these. Don't think all of them are, though. This one here at least is. Ooh. One terrorist kills the dozer. It might be after the other dozer, or at least to shut down the strat here. It is only one terrorist. That still still has one unit inside of it, at least. Might get popped open here, though. There is a terrorist here. Doesn't detonate. Doesn't detonate. Omar Hako or Hako. Following over on Twitch. Shout out to you. CNCHD raided us with a party of 12. Shout out to CNCHD. Over on Twitch. Never TNT comes in this time. Successful. Kills the Strat. A load of technicals now chasing the V army. 1V does get picked off. SiZe still wants some blood, though. Still pushing in, despite the high numbers of technicals. The buggies are now out. SiZe with a lot of Hellfire drones here. It's pushing deeper and deeper in. Maybe he wants to hide behind here and take out this palace. It is a possibility. He drops off one missile defender, which will get wiped out by the technicals, I assume. Unload of RPGs here. Multiple Vs going down. Laser lock comes in on the buggy. I don't know how, but SiZe is winning the engagement. Maybe it's with the help of the Hellfires. Maybe it's the decent laser locks there. Maybe it's the tow. Maybe it's all of them things together. And now the palace is taking some damage. SiZe needs to just be careful with his missile defenders. Another strategy center is going up. A10 coming now through for big SiZe. Double A10. It's going to be on this back oil, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Search and destroy is deployed once again, and now the arms dealer is being hit by these couple of Vs at the back. GG from Ganja, GG from SiZe, and that is 5-1 for big SiZe. Well played. Big SiZe says the shop is open. He wants Ganja to buy more. Another 15. Just want them to choose their army and go into next. We don't need this politics. Yeah, they both don't seem interested in the matchups and stuff, so just pick AK's Magic. They've said Gile Mirror, so it's Demo Mirror first, so if they're not particularly fast, let's just go in. Shout out to Zox Fap over on Twitch and Racelin Twin. Demo Mirror, yo, big Billow 3111 as well, and lots of followers over on Twitch. Down in the south position, Gile Demolition for the green. This is Ganja. Up in the north position, we have the Gile Demolition also. This is the orange player. This is a big size. Let's get some Gile music going. It looks like that barracks is almost built inside the supply, doesn't it? Looks odd. I wonder if he's actually managed to do that, or if it just looks close because of the scaffold. I think it just looks close. Just looks interesting, doesn't it? So SiZe is going for the 3 supply build. Ganja also with 3 supplies, but he's got quite a fast tunnel over on the left. Dr. Robbie MD on Twitch says SiZe supremacy. So far it's looking that way, isn't it? 5-1. SiZe is a formidable opponent, that's for sure. Ooh, big SiZe's TNT there gets stopped. A demo trap of 4 terrorists is pretty funny. TNT's dropped off by Ganja. And it's a flawless start there from Ganja. All he needs to do is get that scrap there. He's got a grenade tech. And then he can 1v1 the next technical here too. He does need to get that scrap. Oh, tech RPG. Yeah, SiZe is in a bad way already. Ganja can actually get a super tech because there's some scrap back here as well. So I do hope we see a super tech. We want to see the game played to the maximum. For some reason, he's not getting the scrap just yet. He's going to allow SiZe to get it. Oh, no, wait. I don't know why you would not get a super tech. And he's allowed his worker to get picked off as well. So, not ideal there for Ganja. Mick Naughty 0080 following over on Twitch too. Welcome to you. Yeah, in my opinion, Ganja should have got a super tech and he should have covered that worker. Just individual technicals coming from SiZe, not upgraded or anything. They could have all been 1v1. He could have protected that worker and finished that tunnel. And it should already be over, in my view. But Ganja's letting SiZe back into this a little bit, and you never want to give SiZe even an inch in a set, because Ganja needs to win every game from this point. SiZe now here with plenty of technicals. Ganja has dropped off this worker. It is going to get up as well, and there's a lot of scrap here. So Ganja at least now should get a super tech. Yo, Faith, welcome to you. Yeah, super tech now in play. SiZe could also get one here. He comes in with a TNT, big SiZe. This technical does need to be careful because there's a few technicals here from SiZe. Ganja on the run, but that technical is dead. SiZe can get himself 2 super techs here. SiZe has control of the right. He's got a forward tunnel there. He's got 3 supplies. But Ganja has 1, 2, 3. And now established this 4th over on the left side. Ganja preemptively shooting down this oil. Yeah, SiZe has now got a Vet 3 grenade tech and a Vet 1 super tech. Ganja now decided instead of killing that oil, he wants to take control of this whole area. Yeah, this right side is looking like it is going to go into the hands of Ganja. Technical here for big SiZe. It is empty. I think he's just harassing the workers here. This is loaded though. Nice supply hit. Technical does eventually get picked off. Ganja immediately rebuilding this supply. SiZe creeping forward with the tunnels. Ganja knows this is a possibility, so he's already got a defensive tunnel going up, but SiZe might be able to deny it. It's going to be close, actually. 95%. Wow. Ganja wasting some units here in the middle. Technical over on the left has still killed a bunch of workers, but Ganja is here to defend. And Ganja's arms dealer now under threat after taking all over the map. Now his main base is under threat. I think this would be considered a bit of a throw here by Ganja if he does go on to lose this one, because he really should have won with that super tech that he never got. Look at SiZe with the arms dealer hits. He's just a legend. Even when everything at the start there wasn't going his way, he is now bringing it back. Ganja currently on no arms dealers. SiZe just on 1 arms dealer. Maybe that technical can get in here. Have they mined out some crates there? So maybe SiZe can get in and harass these workers. Yeah, he can. It's looking pretty good for SiZe now, isn't it? There was another terrorist there for SiZe. Didn't quite kill this arms dealer though. Technical's still running around for big SiZe. Has he got another TNT or tech RPG inside of here? He has a massive tech RPG blob again. There is a demo trap inside of the supply line. Supply now getting hit, but there's loads of quads coming. This needs to be loaded up and just run away. Did need one more hit though, I suppose. SiZe might be able to take it out from this side. Probably worth doing. Probably worth it. Yeah, he gets it. And now maybe he'll go and harass some workers from here. It's double arms dealer production from Ganja. Yeah, workers have been harassed quite a bit. Is SiZe now going to go for a big pop here? Can he win that engagement? think a demo trap or two could be good here. Could win in the game, actually. Another TNT there from SiZe. Takes out the supply. Any word on the Gen Tool update? To be honest, I asked that to Zezon before, and I don't think there is a Gen Tool update coming anytime soon. The quick fix in the meantime is to install Gen Patcher, which will put you back to 1.04. Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that Gen Tool update, to be honest. Nice TNT there from SiZe. Got the quad as well, despite the little run over. Ganja now looking to push this position. Will SiZe pop any number of quads here? SiZe currently not taking this fight. It needs to pop an awful lot of quads to win that engagement, because there's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. SiZe thinking about it. This Vet 2 quad here though, doing some good damage. SiZe retreats for now. Palace Black Market is already up. Big SiZe, he's ahead in XP, probably because of all the TNTs that have been happening on the buildings. Size of the beacon in knows there's a demo trap there. Oil gets picked off. So Ganja's still ahead economically, but only on this one supply. SiZe, no worker shoes, is building another market in the top left. Another TNT there from Big SiZe is going to detonate the demo trap, kills a bunch of workers, kills the fake barracks. It's actually sorry, not demo bikes, battle buses now from Ganja. This supply has been hit. No AP bullets. Big SiZe. Just another harassing technical there from SiZe, kills a few more workers. SiZe still building up the old quads, harassing more workers here too, and TNT is the supply. Big size of the big pop here, but there is a rebel ambush on top of Ganja's bus. Battle bus gets deleted. Nicely played there from Big Size. I think he's doing well considering how bad that start was for him. He's building up the market slowly. He's on like 4 markets. Ganja building 4 markets as well. Another technical here from SiZe. Is it going to be a TNT on this tunnel? It looks like it. There is another battle bus here though, as well as Jean Miguel from Ganja. SiZe just kind of paused there for a second. Probably needs to get a worker from there, repair this. Maybe even get another tunnel here and get some of these buildings occupied a little bit more. SiZe running around with a demo bike. Could go after this. It could get sniped though. Would have got sniped, but the battle bus and the quads took it out first. Is that another TNT from SiZe? It looks to be exactly that. And the supply survives on the whole. SiZe is working his way up to level 5 though. He's currently level 4, Ganja level 3. Demo bike versus demo trap. Demo trap does nothing. SiZe does get the supply after all, and he gets $10 for his effort there as well with the cash bounty. Technical here from Ganja. What's he going for? Maybe a black market? Yep. It's the radar van there in the back too. There's the big pop here from the right side. He does have AP bullets. Ganja has a battle bus, a bunch of quads, no AP bullets though. Jean Miguel here to snipe the battle bus. Jean Miguel also here for Ganja. SiZe looking like he's taking the fight. Will he not back off though instead of engaging that anymore? He's coming in with a TNT. Still a terrorist there in the middle of SiZe's base. This could detonate. Yeah, it does. Nice detonation there from SiZe. Next game after this is in 1 hour and 8 minutes. Ninja against Mojo. Yeah, 21 GMT. So yeah, I don't know what time that is for every time zone, but 21 GMT and an hour and 8 minutes that will start. Yeah, Ganja CC almost finished. SiZe on 4,000 XP. Got 4, 5, 6, 7 markets himself. Nice snipe. Very nice snipe. Stops that TNT getting in, which would have hit, no doubt, a black market. Okay, demo bikes come flooding out again for Big Size. Is he going to engage this tunnel? Yep. German kill for SiZe, just getting done what he can get done. Sniping a quad before the enemy German snipes him back. SiZe now going for buggies and a battle bus of his own. Markets going up for him too. German versus German. SiZe. German comes out on top. Ganja is getting pushed back now, looking like he's under pressure. Imran says, do I have any comments about EA releasing the source code? Yeah, if you check out my last video, I tell you all about it. And then at some point tonight or tomorrow morning, I will release a 90-minute podcast. Me and Zezon talking about everything that it might mean for 0 Hour in the coming years and months, or even weeks. Whoa. Rebel ambush there. Wipes out all of the quads. So Ganja at the minute doesn't have much of an army. He's coming in with a technical from the left side. So there's another black market that is going to get wiped out. And another one. Yep, really nice. SiZe is level 5 though. SiZe is level 5. Anthrax is going to hit this position and then he's going to sneak somewhere. Ganja knows this is here, but it's a bit slow to react. Loses a bit of stuff, but gets some stuff also inside of his tunnel. Where's SiZe's sneak going to be? Could be over here, for example. Needs to be careful of a demo rebel ambush, though, from Ganja. Battle bus is coming down all over the place. SiZe picking off what he can with his rangy buggies. Toxin tractor there for SiZe, just harassing this front supply. So even though Ganja had that left side supply, pretty much the whole game, he's not been able to collect all of this, whereas SiZe already has. So the cash is a bit more even than you think. Yeah, SiZe's doing really well. When you consider how good the start was for Ganja, this is like really good for big SiZe. Yeah, big SiZe continues to chip away with his 6 rocket buggies from the front. Jean-Miguel here for SiZe as well. Snipes Ganja's suicidal rocket buggy. Ganja pops some of his own buggies here. Seven black markets. SiZe the sneak right in Ganja's face here. But it's going to get stopped. Yep. Jean-Miguel here for SiZe, picking off what RPGs he can, but he's moving extremely slow now. He's been hit by so many buggies. SiZe also pushing from the right, though. 2 blobs of units now. Ganja has to focus on. The Jean-Miguel of SiZe gets picked off. Rebel ambush comes in for Ganja. Picks off most of the army there of SiZe. But SiZe still has this army alive on the right side. If Ganja can just pick off a few more things, he's going to get himself level 5. Anthrax bomb here could stop this in its tracks. But I think SiZe's Anthrax bomb is also pretty close to being off cooldown, and that could be equally as deadly here. Yeah, Ganja's got no units left. This is going SiZe's way. Really good at keeping the numbers alive as the GLA and just pushing back. Looking like he is going to take this one as well, which will close it out 6-1 if he does. Yeah, Ganja under so much pressure is losing his CC. He is level 5. Here comes the Anthrax bomb that we talked about. SiZe on the move. SiZe now moving into the left side. He's still picking off the CC with his 2 quads from round the back. 3 arms dealers in for Ganja, but he's not really producing any units. Ganja has gone for a counter sneak on the other side of the map, but I think it's just a distraction. Pops 1 quad. He sees all of the stuff there for SiZe, but GG from both players. And SiZe will progress through to round number 3, where he will face the Nemesis Fargo. So I'll just have a quick recap of the bracket just to show you, just in case you don't believe me. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so down here we are. Ganja against Big SiZe. Big SiZe progresses 6-1 there. So now we will have the quarterfinal. Big SiZe against Fargo. Quarterfinal Staz against Marikar. And yeah, we've got Excal there. We've got Tom Step there as well. And if we look at the scheduled matches, so we've done 2 scheduled matches today. We had Memphis and Nur. We had Big SiZe and Ganja just now. And then in 1 hour's time, exactly 1 hour, we will have Mojo against Ganja. So I'm going to take an hour's break. Cheers to everyone that watched this. And we'll see you back in 1 hour. We also might have Marikar and Staz on Tuesday. That's still TBC. That is the thought, and that is the quarterfinal. So yeah, it should start heating up real amounts from this point forward. So GG. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in about an hour's time.